Okay, so here, this is one of those differences between men and women. So, not to be sexist about anything, because Jessa and I have a very, very, very good working relationship. So, I told her about 15 times to buy HDMI monitors because that is what these cameras output to. And after that, we wound up with three monitors that had only DVI inputs. And of course, we are very, 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 very far away from any place where I can buy an adapter. And I joked and I went, women. So she asked if I could get an HDMI monitor. Now, she meant get that monitor from Best Buy. Me being a man, I thought she meant steal the television out of my hotel room, to the great irritation of the hotel management staff that watched. Now, the thing that they do here to keep you from stealing the television is they actually bolt it down to the desk over here so that you can't steal it. So, what Sonny and I here decided to do, Sonny, they'll see that you're fucking with the stand over there and not giving my deposit back. Sonny, cut the shit. Is steal the entire dresser from my hotel room and bring it here. And it was funny, you know. That's the thing. We have a good enough working relationship that we can go back and forth and laugh about this. Hotel lady was not very happy, and she just walks up to her and says, I asked him to get me a monitor. I meant from Best Buy, but he's a man, so this is what happened. And it's kind of funny. It's like, so the difference between the genders there. But yeah, that's why we have a dresser. This is fucking practical board repair school, and I don't have a car. And Best Buy is like a 3-hour walk away, and we need an extra monitor. I'm not watching TV in my hotel room, That's what I got my laptop for. Oh, and this is the other thing. So when you buy the $300 microscope, from microscope.com, you get eye cups, and those eye cups are very, very comfortable. They look something like this. And it's very, very easy to actually use the microscope. They're nice. When you buy the $900 microscope from microscope.com, you get this, which makes it really, really difficult to actually use it, because every time you put your eye in there, the eyelashes, come on, focus, get off facial focus here. You get the eyelashes in there, and you see your eyelashes because your eyelashes are brushing up against this. So the only way to make it work is to sit about half an inch away, which makes it a nightmare. So what do we do to make $9,000 worth of microscopes good for students that had long eyelashes? This. Yeah, and you live and learn. Needless to say, next class we do, I am going to have eye cups available at every station. And it's not a matter of the money. That's the thing. The eye cups themselves, they cost $8. It's not a matter of the money. Again, there's good $9,000 worth of microscopes in this room. It's really A, not knowing that they wouldn't come with them, and B, not knowing what it was actually called, and C, well, it's Saturday, and we need them today, but UPS is not going to ship them same day from where these come from to here for any amount of money. So, yeah, this is fucking practical right here. That is practical. But yeah, we do care about having some decent equipment. We do want for people to actually be able to show us what's going on. We want to be able to watch what they're doing if they're having problems, and see what they're doing. And if they want to show us something, we want to have more seats where you can see in real time with a good microscope and a good projector what's going on. I wanted to learn on real equipment. We actually brought these so that people would have an example of what good equipment is, like good versus trash. So, there are places that are teaching this stuff where you're not going to see like $2,000 or $3,000 worth of equipment on every single desk. You're gonna see. Yeah, what'd you say, Sonny? Yeah, you're going to see a fucking magnifying glass in the desk. No, that's not how you do this shit. You do it with proper equipment, with proper tools, and that's how you learn. And the thing here is once you start using the good tools, when you go home, if something doesn't work, you're going to know if it's the tools or you. Because if you came here and you did it right on this equipment, when you go home, you're going to know. Like, because before you have good tools, you don't really know if it's you or the tool. I know that because I had a lot of crap tools. So in the beginning, I always tried to buy good stuff, but I didn't always necessarily know what good stuff is, and sometimes the stuff I had was actually broken. So I didn't know that the reason that this was not working was because my tip sucked, or my tools sucked, or this thing wasn't shooting air the way it was supposed to. But once you know that your tools are good, and once you know that there's no excuse there, it has to be your technique. So once you get your technique up, you're going to go home and you're going to realize, okay, this thing that I have is good. This thing is complete shit. It just kind of makes it a little easier. And that's kind of what we're trying to get done here. And yeah, it's not exactly easy doing it out of a hotel room. So, we got some of this going on. So practical when one of us works out of our home with 4 kids, and the other one of us works out of a store that's about 700 square feet that has 4 people running around doing stuff all the time, is we have to get a space like this. And yeah, you want to talk about learning electronics. This is what we call series wiring. Needless to say, every station worked and nothing blew up. So for any of you that want to troll and make fun, nothing blew up. And this seriously surprises me, because this is all on a small town's hotel's electrical circuit for a conference room. I mean, the next meeting that they're having here is some kind of conference for Mormons. This is not exactly a room that is intended as a lab, and it worked pretty well. So thank you very much, Holiday Inn in Victor, New York. And yeah, this is the last day. We're not going to be anything else. We're going to be packing it up, and that's about that. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring that back to my hotel room, because I am confident if I don't, they're going to charge me $1,000 for that piece of shit television.